Henry, a winter weather advisory till 9 a.m. Saturday, as some of this precipitation will slowly begin turning over to freezing drizzle or a little bit of freezing rain. I'm not expecting a whole lot of accumulation, but I've got the newest data in on exactly where and how much should accumulate in the next few hours, because as we get to about midnight, 1 a.m., that's when temperatures will get cold enough. Dew points have been coming up, and when those two are matching up, we're going to see a little bit more condense out and get a little bit more of a misty drizzle to start falling. Let's begin with that advisory, which was expanded a little farther north to now include Austin. You can also see one rogue county to the west, Bandera, was added to the list, as was Kendall County for Bernie and Comfort. So keep this in mind that, I've been saying that anything west of the city was not going to really see much moisture. But now putting Bandera in the mix does say, okay, maybe we get a little bit in our western direction. Winds are calm outside here on the hill tonight. A light drizzle falling at the airport at 34. It feels like 29 right now with that north breeze under 6 miles per hour. So again, temperatures aren't really the story currently, but as we get a little bit colder, some of this could start changing over. You can see what's happening is pockets of 32 or 31 degrees is what we're seeing out there. You know, we've got reporting stations like San Antonio International, but that might not tell you the truth of what the temperature is right here, say between Timberwood Park and Hollywood Park, where we could drop to about 32 for a little while. Same at Garden Ridge. Wider view, and you'll see there's a good batch of moisture that'll continue. And as those conditions, again, get closer to air temperature matching dew point, we start to condense out at the surface. So we've got a lot of 34s on the map. We're right at freezing at Bernie, just above it at Bulverde, 34 New Braunfels. And then look at how close the dew point is now, up to 30. This number's been climbing since yesterday. Yesterday was at 14, but now as it gets closer, and again, that gap is only about 3 to 4 degrees, we're going to see a little bit more drizzle develop. Now, here's what temperatures are expected to do overnight. This is 1 in the morning, and the model keeps us at 34 to even 35 by morning. So we're actually expected to go up in the city. But again, there's going to be little pockets that get down to about 32, and we could see some of this change over. Now, I switched over to the NAM. This is another computer model, does a really good job with cold air complexes and systems. And you can see it was a little bit more widespread with rain continuing for Saturday up until probably about 3 or 4 p.m. All right, close view on the ice accumulation is going to show you some pockets around Kerrville, just the fringe of northern Bexar County, Comal, and up towards Austin. So keep this in mind. This will be bridges and overpasses. This is not going to be widespread on all roads. Just keep in mind, you want to stay on surface roads. You want to use the road most traveled. You know the old phrase, take the road less traveled. No, in these situations, take the road most traveled. There's more heat, and make sure it's a surface road. Stay off the bridges and overpasses. Now, during the day tomorrow, once we get the sun up, for sure, we're going to be above freezing. We go to 42. So this will be an off and on again light rain most of tomorrow, 50 to 60% chance. Dry on Sunday with a little sun, 63, and then here come the 70s. The payoff begins, Vinny, and you can go down to one comforter.
The news I've been waiting for all night.